Okay, hey, it's True Friend TV. Okay, so right now I'm not really doing the reading. I just wanted to be outside. I actually wanted to share with you all my new cards that I have purchased for the channel. Well, this first deck right here, the Vice Versa Tarot. Actually, my really close friend got this for me for my birthday. So thank you, friend. Thank you so much. And it comes with this big old book. This big book, right? This is a really nice book, actually. And I've been reading. Up on like the different cards and the meanings. And it's deep. So I like it a lot. I really like it a lot. But I have to study it before I introduce it. Or maybe I could just throw it in. But what I have to do is when I use the, let me see. When I use it, this is the Five of Cups, the Five of Chalice. When I use these cards, this is the, I don't know, it's vice versa, so it's both sides, the front and the back. But when I use these cards, I'm going to have to read the book. So it'll take a little bit longer. And I'm fine with that, you know. I'm fine with that. As a matter of fact, I'll give you an example right now. So this is the Five of Chalice, right? So I guess it's meant to have two different perspectives. Two different perspectives. So I'm going to go to the Five of Chalice and I'm going to read what it says, okay? Ooh, that's the only thing about being outside. You got to deal with the mosquitoes. Alrighty. So if you get this card, comes out on this side. On this side. On this side. Then it says, a man kneels beside 5 cups, 2 upright and 3 spilled. Yeah, 2 upright and 3 spilled, right? A scorpion creeps from one of the fallen cups. I didn't see that. Oh, yeah, a scorpion is coming out. Can you guys see? I hope you can see. The scorpion is coming out the cup down there, right here. And my hands, probably, my fingers are probably ashy. They ashy all the time because I'm always washing dishes all the time. So don't worry about that. I'm a hardworking woman. All right. Anyway. So a scorpion is coming out of one of the cups, right? Okay. So creeps from the fallen cup. The man's dark garb. I guess this is the garb, what he's wearing. Garb. Garb. And deeply hooded face suggests a stranger on a matter of secrecy. Presumably, he has crossed the bridge from his own land and arrived at this scene. His eyes are filled with sorrow and perhaps shock. This is not what he was prepared to encounter. Something has changed for the worse. Damn. See, I told you it get deep. So it says when you get this side in the reading, when you get this side of the Five of Chalices in the reading, this card signals that a disappointment has or will shortly occur. Something or someone that you love will test your heart's resilience. You may be inclined to keep your feelings to yourself, and this is probably a good idea as you come to terms with the situation and see it more clearly. 3 of the cups have fallen, but 2 are still standing. This is not the end of the story by any means. Damn, so this means, I mean, that's pretty much what it means in a regular, but like it just seemed like it was just deeper, I guess because of the whole story on how he got here. But yeah. Look at the look in that motherfucker eye. Can you? I don't know if you can see it, but he looked like I don't want to play with him. Okay, so on the other side, okay? When you get this side in the reading, turning back may be the wisest choice under the circumstances. The red rose signifies that love is near, waiting for you to turn back to it. This might mean reviving an old connection with a loved one, or it could be a conscious return to a happier state of mind with your present love. Pick up the two chalices and consider with whom you will share. So this side, as you can see the red rose, this side means that you can go back to love because love is not far. I like that. So maybe, like for instance, I would say like maybe, let me see. Let me get let me see how I would use it. All I gotta do is just pull another card. Of course, this is my period and why though deck. I always keep it close by. Close. Closer than most. I got my son right here. Alrighty. Ooh, okay. So we got a little story right here. We got a nice little story that just popped out. Oh, I hope it ain't got shit to do with me. I can't take no more. Okay? So for this side, for the side where somebody could have hurt you and you were thinking about the situation, what you should do, then we're going to say, because the opportunity presented itself. Okay? And then you can't change people, honey. Period. Okay. So with this side and these two cards right here, I will say that maybe you found out that your lover, or maybe you found out that your lover could have cheated. Or maybe you found out that somebody has stolen something from you. And they did it because the opportunity presented itself. And you can't change people. So this is just how this person is. This is just their personality. So that would be a quick, short story. So yeah, it could work. But on this side, if it came out on this side, then it would change the story, right? Because we have the rose that indicates that you can go back to love. So on this side, we have, you can't change people. So I would look at this as, now I'm thinking, because I'm going back and I have to realize this. I have to let this sink in. Whereas on this side, I'm thinking about how I can't change people. So now I have to be like, okay, well, I can't change. Let's just say, I'm just going to use, for example, I can't change him, who he is. This is who he is. So maybe I shouldn't go back. But whereas I have this side, I'm on my way back. I am on my way back. And I am saying I can't change him, so I have to accept him for who he is. He stole that money from me, or he broke my heart because this is just who he is. He doesn't know any better. But I'm still willing to deal with this. This is what this means. But I'm still willing to deal with this. What this side can mean, I'm thinking about leaving for good. This is the answer. I'm still willing to go back to that. But either way, it's your life. It's just, we just here to talk about it. You know what I mean? We just here to talk about this, that's, and the thirds. It's nothing major, okay? All right, so let's move on. Y'all want to do another card? Or do y'all want me to show y'all? Let's do another card. That was kind of cute. I mean, and I also like the size of them. They are pretty big, but they're not hard to handle. But let me see, what else do I like about them. It's a lot of them. I think it's 78. Y'all hear my goofy son? Yeah, 78 double-sided cards and a 160-page book. That's damn near a novel. But, and look at this box. Let me open the box up. I really like the box. Every time that horse over there makes that sound, brrr, it scared the shit out of me. Okay, so this is the box that it comes in, okay? So you put the cards in there, and this is one that I don't need, so I just put it underneath the string. So when I'm ready to get them out, because this will go in, then I just pop them out, and then I put the book on top. I really like this. This is really one of my more most mature decks as far as tarot go. The oracle notes are mature too, but they're oracles. They're not actually tarot. So this is an actual tarot deck. All right. So these stories never change. Well, I guess now they have a vice versa. They do kind of change because they have like the vice versa. They have the before. They have different decks. They have the same line, but they have different type of illustrations to them. You know. That's what I'm trying to say, like illustrations. So the illustrations tell a different type of story, but it's basically the same story. You having fun outside? You see that bird? Where that bird going? Huh? You don't know where that bird is going, do you, baby? You want to go where the bird going? He like, do you want to go where the bird going, Mom? Shit. Nah, he a good boy. Alrighty, so let me get another card so we can talk about it. Let me get a... Oh, ooh. This one is interesting. I don't like pentacle suits. I don't know why I don't like pentacles, and I don't like swords. And pentacles suits are related to the Virgo, the Taurus, the Capricorn, Virgo, and Taurus. Yeah. And so this is a pentacle. This is actually the Four of Pentacles. This is the front and that's the back. I'm assuming this is the front or vice versa. I guess that's why it's called vice versa. Alright. So let me go to it. And see what it's talking about. It's really quiet over here. Sometimes it can be too damn quiet. Who said that a horse doing it neighs? Cause that's not a neigh. That's like a. That's what he say. Every time he do it, the horse is literally like right there, like right there. He can come over here real quick, but they got him trained some type of way. What was I looking for? The Four of Pentacles. Four of Pentacles. Okay, here we go. Four of Pentacles. All right. So we're gonna do this side first. So we get this side in the reading. Let's see what it say. All right. So when you get this side in the reading, money is important. To be sure, money is important. To be sure, but it doesn't make the world go around. Okay, so money is important. Be sure of that. This we know. But it does not make the world go around. So it's not everything. There is a hollowness that results from a fixation on material goods. A hunger that will never be satisfied. This wizard knew that once. He knew that the journey... Don't... I just can get too damn quiet back here. I ain't used to this. I'm from the city. I'm used to some motherfucking fire department, the police department, niggas talking. Sorry. Okay, I got scared. Alright? I must have the air conditioner on in there for some reason. Okay. So there is a hollowness that results. Money is important, to be sure, but money does not make the world go around. The wizard once knew that money was not the only thing. So, what did he do? He knew that the journey is more important than the destination. And that knowledge is its own reward. If you have dropped the torch of inner guidance somewhere along the way, go back and pick it up. Okay, so basically, I think that this is saying that this card represents that if money is all you care about, like you have nothing else, you're not spending time with your family, you don't have a significant other, you don't have a hobby, you don't like anything, like you just make money and save money and sit along with money and sit along with commas in your account, but you don't even go anywhere to spend it or anything, then maybe you're not actually on your journey. Maybe you just fixated, you know? Does that make sense? I don't know. Yeah, it makes sense because it was once upon in my life where I was making money and I kind of got addicted to making the money because it was so much so fast and I was young. And so it became addictive, and that's kind of like all I wanted to do was just work. I didn't have a boyfriend for like a long time, for years. I didn't have a boyfriend. I didn't really. I spent time with people, but it was short amounts of time. I really didn't spend that much time with my kids. So yeah, I became fixated on making money. You know, like I was a trucker when shit, maybe like back in 2011, 2011. And that money, like that was the first time I made like $1,100. My first check was $1,100, and that was for the week. And I was going to get another check the next week, probably for more, because I couldn't believe it. And I was making money like that at what, I was 20, 21. Oh, I was like probably 20. No, I might have been like 25. 25. I was pretty young, and nah, I think I was younger than that. I might have been like 22, 23 or something. Either way it went, yeah, I became this person fixated on money. But I wanted to share my money. Like I spend my money with my kids, but you know, when you buy them, you can't buy everything. You can't have everything. I mean, not like I was rich, but they had clothes, they had shoes, they had video games. I took them places. You know, I had money saved, and I had a lot. I felt like extra, and I wanted to spend, like, hang out with my friends. So I hung out with my friends, but I ain't gonna lie, I wanted to trick off with my man. Like, I didn't have one though. So now I'm broken, I still ain't got one. So the moral of the story is that maybe I should have loosened up a little bit. Maybe that's what this means. Loosen up, okay? Okay. So anyway, let's go to this side. If you still here with me, it's like 17 minutes in, and I'm still just chit-chatting. I'm just having a good time, kicking it, you know? So if you get it on this side, if you get the Four of Pentacles on this side right here, I don't know why it's so dark. Should I go get my light? If you get it on this side right here, then if all you think about is money or work, or worry about money and work, the element of earth is out of balance in your life, as it is for this wizard. Explore how you could bring in water's love and beauty, fire's creative action, and air's fresh new ideas. Particularity, practicality. I'm illiterate. Y'all know that already. Woo, shit, it's a fucking dog right here. Baby, okay? Look, I'm not going to be able. I'm not going to. Okay? Alrighty. So I got cut off right there the first time. So, this is like, I'm just going to merge this together, because I'm still talking about the cards with y'all, okay? Alrighty. Look, I brought this. I think it's cute. I brought this because I like to use these type of pens like this in my readings. You know, I don't know, because they help me to, like, you know, I don't know, but I do know. So I changed directions. I did have my back facing towards the woods, and when the dog ran up on me and the horse kept neighing, and I figured next it would be a fucking bear or something. So I'm just going to turn around, that way I can see. I still can't do anything that quick, but at least I could see. And me and Kario will be, you know, we'll be out in a little bit better predicament. But okay, I want to get back to these cards, okay? I want to get back to these cards. So give me 1 second. Alrighty. So let me do a couple more. Let's talk about a couple more of them. All right. Alrighty. So now they got a new scam out, I guess, where they text you and they tell you that you won something on Amazon, and then you end up on their page putting in your debit card number. Right? Ain't that some bullshit? You can't have, like, people won't let you have a break. But you know what? They all gonna have to, everybody got to pay the piper. Everybody got to pay the piper. Period. Alrighty. Okay. I also have, let me just show you. I'm not going to talk about them right now because I want to do the vice versa. I'm having a good time with that. But I also have these 101 promises from Psalms that I will add into the reading. And 101 prayers to share. Now with these, I have to write prayers out according to the card or whatever. Well, I guess. But I'm going to do that too. But we're going to talk about that. Well, I don't know. I'm just going to add them into the reading because that's what I'm going to do. And I also have these too. Yeah, I know what time it is with these. When we get to these text messages, this is supposed to mean, what do you me basic bitch? This is what this, what do you me or meme or whatever, basic bitch. Anyway, and then also too, we have the period tarot deck and the YA by your girl Cheetah K. All right, Cheetah K, $22. That can come your way all day. All right, alrighty. Let's get into this vice versa tarot. Let's get another one. It's actually pretty intriguing. The meanings of the cards are pretty deep. Alrighty. Oh, we just did that one. We don't get to talking about that money. Don't get to talking about that money now. Let's get something else. Let's figure out. Let's get a cup. Let's get a cup. Oh, here we go. The King of Cups. I like the King of Cups. I like the King of Cups, but I don't like the King of Cups because the King of Cups could also, because he's very emotional, he could also be like a fucking asshole. This is Pisces, Cancer, and Scorpio. Cups. Pisces, Cancer, and Scorpios. And this is the King, so this would be a male, an alpha male. All right? Or, yeah, an alpha male. And this is the back of the card. Look, it's a dolphin. All right, so let me go to his page and see what. Damn, this one right here look hard. The devil. I don't never pull that card too much, but I ain't never seen the devil with a smile on his face. But I guess they do say the devil will come a smiling. The devil will come a smiling. Yeah, big ass, pretty ass smile too. Okay. All right, let me get this King of Cups. Oh, I'm looking in the wrong section. So the kings, the queens, and the court cards, they call these the court cards. They're in the back of the book. This is a pretty healthy book. So let me get to the king of chalice, the queen, the king. Okay, so right here. So what they want us to look at, this is the book. Bless you, sir. Bless you, honey bun. So what they want us to look at is the fact that it's dark at night. That's supposed to be the most obvious thing. So he's sitting up in the dark, okay? Probably thinking about some fucked up shit to say. All right. So this is the outer, this is considered the outer self, the outer King of Cups, right? A king in ornate robes sit upon a rocky throne under a starry night sky. He wears a great golden fish upon his breast. Yeah, he do. Yeah, a great golden fish. And his right hand lifts a silver chalice, and his left hand holds a scepter topped with a bronze water lily. His gaze is steady and perceptive. He seems to look into your eyes and perhaps your soul too. Nah, not for me. Righty. And everything about him speaks of love, beauty, and attention. Okay, so he likes love, beauty, and attention. This is the outer self. Likes love, beauty, and attention. This is a wise and compassionate teacher. By avocation, if not vocation. I don't know what that means. The fish necklace symbolizes the Piscean quality of sacrifice to a spiritual calling. The water lily scepter shows his authority is tempered by peace. The night and the dark sea are in keeping with the outer self he presents to the world. So he likes to come across as dark. The vastness of the cosmos, the fathomless depths of wisdom. So he likes to come off as dark and smart. Sounds like a fucking narcissist to me. But we love our kings of the sea. Alrighty, so let's go to this side. This is the inner self. Alright? This is the inner self. The inner king of cups. King of chalice. These are chalices. Okay? The inner king of chalices. By daylight, the king looks out towards the open sea. The king looked out towards the open sea. Light clouds blow in a soft blue sky. A smiling dolphin swims behind his throne. If the big secret... What's wrong, son? Hold on one second, y'all. Now, that's one thing that I have noticed also about these cards, too, is that the kings, queens, and things like that, like, they don't have, I guess the different perspective is inner self and outer self. I guess because these are supposed to, these do represent actual people. They all people represent the people, but this is like the main person or a main person of your reading, right? Okay. So, by daylight, he looks out towards the open sea. Light clouds blow in a soft blue sky. All right. A smiling dolphin swims behind his throne. You see the dolphin. If the big secret the queen of chalices is keeping is a core of independence. Okay? Okay, so if the big secret is that the queen of chalices is independent, then the king's big secret is his playfulness. Okay. Most people may have the impression that he lives his life in a state of spiritual earnestness. Even solemnity. I don't know what that means. Should I look it up now? Solemnity. Okay. Okay, boy. My son is a chalice. The king of chalice. That's what he will be. And alrighty. Most people may have the impression that he lives his life in a state of spiritual earnestness. Okay? But I want to look up this word solemnity. SOLEMNITY. I don't know. I'm going to look it up and Google's going to tell me everything I need to know. Okay? Solemn. MNITY. Solomon. The state or quality of being serious and dignified. Okay, so like being basically being like a stuck-up type of guy. I could see that though, but let's see. I don't get that from them. People like that. No, I mean people of the cups. Maybe the females, but I don't date females, so I don't know what they want. Okay. He's actually quite joyous in his spirituality, yes. Happy in his love, yes. And sometimes just plain silly. Those who are closest to him benefit from his lightheartedness, though those in the outer circle may know only of his quieter ways of wisdom. I definitely agree with that. And this is the inner self. So basically what they speak of with this card is that the outer self, the outer King of Cups, King of Chalices, likes to symbolize, look like love, wisdom and uh, beauty. So this the outer self of a King of Cups of Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces is love, beauty, and attention. I'm sorry, love, beauty, and attention. Okay, who wouldn't give a man with a big ass fish around his neck a lot of attention? I mean, they're gonna look. All right, and so this side, the inner self of him, is that even though people may look at him like he may be king of the fucking, jackasses, and he is not to be played with, and he's not like this, and they think they have him all figured out. In the inside, he just likes to have fun. He is lighthearted, and he is very joyful, and he is happy when he is in love, and he's just plain silly. But this don't mean that you cross him, like that we play with him like he silly, like that we just come across do. Oh, let me play with this motherfucker because he's just silly. We don't do that with these, because these ones, as we know, these people right here, they very passionate. And passion is not only for love, passion is for anger and hatred too. They don't fuck around. They don't fuck around. I done seen a plenty of Pisces, Scorpios, and Cancers whoop some ass, okay? Whoop some ass. Whooped that ass. A ass. Somebody's ass. Somebody got their ass whooped, and it was not them. That's just my opinion on that. So, do we want to do another card? How long? I'm on 13 minutes. So, altogether, this video might be at like maybe 40 minutes now. I don't know how much time you have to spend with me, even though I am enjoying this. Oh, I should have did a little. No, that's okay. I did one like a little mini read. Maybe I'll do the next one. A little mini read. Alrighty. This is the one I want to do. And it's actually the one that popped out. So we have the star. Okay? I like the star. Look at the star. They always have them white girls, but I guess you're not supposed to look at that. But it's not hard because I'm a black girl. So I look at like, well, that ain't like me, but I am Aquarius. But I'm not like her, but I am an Aquarius. I should go get my other deck so I could show. No, because he's sleeping. I'll do that another time. If you want to see the difference between the star and white people deck and black people deck, then I will show you. That's just I'm not a racist either. Like, I am not no damn racist. I just say things that come to my mind that I'm not offending nobody. So I don't want to offend anybody. That's not my thing. My thing is not, I do not get off on offending people. I just say shit that I like to say because I like for it to be talked about. I don't have a problem with debate. So this is the star. This star is okay, and this is the back of the star. Now, what is this shit? This look like a man. And we know that he's not, now he's a watery man. So I could relate to this picture in a lot of ways. I could relate to this picture, as crazy as it may seem. But I'm going to give you my theory on this picture, and then I'm going to read it out the book. Okay? I did not read it already. I have not read it already. But for me, this is like a representation of the Aquarius women, maybe even men, but like the Aquarius women that I do know. When we date people, this is just going to be like represent somebody that we dating. When we date people, we try to give them all of this love. That's what water represents. Love and affection and emotion. We try to give them all of this love that they want, that they need, But we are not composed of that. Like, we are not that. So it feels foreign to us. It feels weird. It feels like we're doing something that's not natural. It feels like we're not being genuine to ourselves. So while we're giving that love to a person who needs it, because we know that they need it, because not everybody is emotionally detached, they start to like, what's the word? I want to use the right word. They start, the person that we date start to kind of like represent this type of figure right here. Like they just want to drain you of all of your emotions. But these emotions are not hers. These emotions are not coming from inside of her. This water is not coming from her mouth or from her body parts or anything. This water is coming from a third party. Okay? She went and got it. She put it in a cup and she poured it out. So she is only giving you what you need, but it's not of her. It's not who she is. It's not because that's not who she wants to be. It's because it's not the way that she was created. She was not created that way. That's why she's naked, because she's bare. This is honestly who she is. She's honest. She's honest. Like, she's not hiding anything. She's not hiding anything. She is allowed to have her dignity, but she's not hiding anything. This is who she is. She's naked. And these emotions are not hers. But she has to give them out because this is what people want from her, because she's beautiful. You get her attention. She gets the attention. She wants to, and she wants to have dynamic relationships with people. But then these type of men right here, not even to say these type of men, but I've dated a lot of water sign men, and I loved it. But it's kind of like, just like this picture depicts, like they become over you and they want more and more and more of you. And it becomes to the point where you're like suffocating, or you're lowered, or you're like under them, and you're not yourself anymore. You're not the star is not shining anymore. The star is falling. Depression is coming upon you because you don't know what to do. I don't know how to give you what I don't have. I love you. I love you a lot. I want to show you that I love you. I care a lot, but I don't know what it is that you want me to do or say. I don't know how to make you happy. If I'm trying and giving you my all, then now it's turning into this. Instead of where you're being understanding, now you're wanting more and more and more. Why don't you just understand me and just know that I want to give you as much as I can, but you have to teach me in a nice, gentle way, or you have to be patient with me, or like we have to work this out, because this is not natural to me, because these emotions are not mine. I am making this and manufacturing these to give them to you, and I am doing it because I love you, not because I'm trying to sell you a dream, or not because I'm trying to be fake. It's because I love you. Now, as we can tell, I've had some turbulent relationships. I have a hard time operating from emotions, but I love hard. But if I could already measure up that it's not going to, like, the mess is not getting through, it's not kind of like I'm I'm smart. I know I'm a psychic. Yes, I am. So if I already know and I go with the flow and it's going that way that I already know, what am I supposed to do? I can't just watch myself fall on my face. A lot of people do. But when you have the gift of insight, I can't do it. And if anybody that I've ever had that situation with is watching right now, I apologize for the things that I've done and how it may have seemed like I was cold, but I'm never gonna allow this type of energy to be my life. So anyway, back to the shits now. I mean, that was deep. I don't think I've ever spoken like that before. I guess I felt like nobody would never even listen or take the time to even try to understand. I don't even know if you watch shit. I'm just saying shit. I'm just saying shit. But it's cool. Alrighty, so here we go to Star. So I want to get right to this side right away, because I want to know what it means. Okay, so it says that side. Okay, so this must be the back side. That side. So we're going to talk about that side, the star. Okay. Alrighty. When you get this side in the reading, a breakthrough is coming. More powerful than you imagined or dared to hope. Everything is falling into place. Harmony is being restored. Your task now is to receive the flowing blessings with a thankful heart. When you heed the calling of your highest self, you can expect miracles. I did not intuitively pick that up. I had a whole story based off of some me shit. So that's what happens when you manage other people's business. See, I wasn't supposed to be talking about me. I was supposed to be talking about this. So this means that you can expect, I guess with the red rose, yeah, we got the red rose in there. I guess when the red roses show up in these cards, that means that there is love from spirit around, okay? Love from the love angel. It's different ones. Okay, so this is the story behind this side. A sky full of falling stars announces the presence of the cosmic man, the fallen life force reborn through desire. He is an embodiment of Orish, the resurrected God who was born from the Acacia. Acacia. I'm illiterate. I'm sorry. The tree in which life and death are enclosed. At his coming, a red rose of passion grows among the water reeds. Okay. So this is a card that means that it's a lot of good shit coming your way. So you get a reading with me and you get this card, it's a lot of good shit coming your way. If I forget, then you remind me, okay? If I forget, then you remind me. Like, what happened to the good shit? Oh, it's on the way. It's on the way. It's on the way. All right? So, on this side, the front side, the side we're used to, the star. What does this mean? So, the star is a card of hope, even in the depths of despair. Come that may. Oh, what does that say? Come what may. The stars will keep shining. The abyss and the Acacia are both signs of healing bestowed by the gods. Maybe they're talking about that bird and the trees. That's what it is. It's that bird and those trees back there in the background, right? Are both signs of healing bestowed by the gods. Whatever your beliefs are, renew your faith and trust. Your destiny is written in the stars and include you yourself, are indeed are made of stardust. It's a cute story, but it's not like, it's like fairy tale. I don't know fairy tales. I'm sorry. But if you get this card and in my readings with you, I'm gonna just say you fucking with an Aquarius and you should have some hope. That's all I'm gonna say. I'm gonna say one or the other. I'm not gonna tell you no fairy tale shit. I'm sorry. I'm not gonna do that. This is a fucking fairy tale right here. You are made of stardust. Yes, you are. But we don't want to live. We can't live in stardust. I get it from the book. It gives you a lot of hope and this and that. But I ain't finna be fucking with your head like that. We don't live in stardust. We live in dust. Dusty ass bodies. And we gonna get a real story. Okay? So, let's see what the story is. The maiden kneels to pour water, sparkling with starlight, from two vessels. From the silver vessel, which one of them is silver, she pours upon the earth. And from the gold vessel, she pours into the pool of universal consciousness. Above her shines a great 8-pointed star radiating cosmic energy. 7 smaller stars add their radiance. They are the Pleiades, the 7 sister stars, singing in celestial harmony. An Egyptian ibis takes flight from the Archaea trees. Right. So that's the bird and the trees. All right. So let me just I'm gonna just give a little bit of a sample. I'm just going to give a sample type reading, okay? Should I do that? Should I use something else? Yeah, I'm going to use something else, okay? I'm going to give you a sample, okay? Okay. I made these too, but they not for sale. They just for my personal. They're for me, basically. Okay. Alrighty. Okay. So we're not doing all of that. Alrighty. So we have, okay, so we have the star on this side. We have black book, okay? And we have has, have, or will dye your hair. So basically what I'm going to say here is that this is just a small sample of how I would use these cards in the reading. So basically what I would say here is that either A, an Aquarius, right? An Aquarius, male or female, because I'm just going to look at the energy. An Aquarius, male or female, would like to dye their hair because they are ready to start dating again. So they are ready to like transform their look and look different. They are ready to transform their look and look different. Okay. So that's sample A. Okay. So sample B with this same card would be sample B of this would be if I wanted to use these same cards. No, I'm not going to use these same cards. I'm not. I'm going to have me some fun right now. So I'm going to jump over here and I'm going to use these little cards. Now, this is an idea that I've gotten from my favorite person on YouTube, and her name is Cockfrost. And I'm crazy about her. That's how I became so into YouTube as far as like watching the videos on a regular, because before I started watching her, I didn't give a damn about YouTube, but I learned how to work YouTube so that I could watch her. And I love her, but she uses flashcards, but I don't have flashcards, but I would like to use these cards. Okay, so here we go. So this is just an example. This is just example. I have to work on things to get them, together. But this is just an example, okay? So let's just do anyone, okay? Okay. Okay. So what I have here, right, is that I have when all your friends leave your bachelorette party, viewing party, as soon as all your rosé run out. So that might make you feel like this, like, oh, what the fuck? But we have the card of hope. So we hope that when you have the wedding, this is how we gonna say this. We hope when we are in high hopes that when you have the wedding, now you know how much rosé your ass gonna need so that you can avoid this feeling, so that you can avoid feeling like this and having a headache and listening to bullshit and nagging ass people and this, that, and the third, and just like going through all of this. So when you do have the actual wedding, right, we hope that you have enough rosé. All right. That's just me fucking around, but yeah. So, that was fun. Everybody, look at my pen. I gotta show it out. That was fun, and I had a good time with you all this afternoon. All right. I know I didn't do the messages for the last 2 days. It's just because I'm running out of space in there. I'm moving, so like everything's packed up. So it's not really that comfortable. But matter of fact, I'm gonna get things together and I'm gonna do you all about probably like I'm gonna try to do like a 15 or 20-minute reading for you all right after I do this video, okay? Alrighty. Talk to you in a few.